Hey guys, we have a new game called Street Fighter Champions, and it's a really fun game. You play as a character that you want to choose as, and you give it a name. And basically, I guess you might have anesthesia and you can't really remember who you are or anything else about yourself. So you're basically fighting in all these tournaments to see if anybody knows you, recognizes you, or if it triggers a memory. So, we are in the second tournament, and we are about to do the next part of the chapter called the Stopper, Episode 5 Battle. So, basically here, I have characters that I have basically unlocked, and I can control them in the fight. So, say if my main character, which is the leader, right here, say if he got KO'd, then I would have all these other characters that would back me up. And then I also have strikers from different other players from around the world that I can use. And then if I like their champions backing me up and they're strong, I can send them a friend request. Hold it! Right there! Are you the one bullying my minions? Dang it, they're back again. He's the one who was looking for us last time. Don't think that you can get past me in one piece. Your journey ends here. Whoa, he really wants to fight you. Are you gonna be okay, Red Alpha? Noah looked at me with a worried look, but my heart was pumping with excitement. Yes, you have the eyes of a fighter. Maybe your body is remembering the last tournament. What are you blabbering about? You scared, huh? You sure has a foul mouth for a chump. Let's use them as a pre-tournament warm-up. I'll make you regret taunting me. Arrgh.
Ready, go!
That's crazy, dude. Yeah. So I'm gonna send this person a request. So basically, you can so basically, as you go on fighting more and more battles, you get more experience and you level up your fighters and they get stronger and you get new skills. And also, the name that you give your own character in the game would basically be the name of your team. Like, I chose to be named Red Alpha, so my team is called Red Alpha. Even though that my fighter that I chose, his name is Yagami. Now we're going to go to a mismatched button. So some are just stories when they're talking, and some are just fighting ones. A reporter showed up to cover the excitement of the tournament on the streets. Greetings, this is Serena reporting live. Everyone is heated up for the next king of fighters. We are here today on the streets to get a glance of Huh? You two? You won the last King of Fighters tournament even though no one knew anything about you. Our accomplishment seems like it was a popular topic. Maybe this is obvious, judging by how little is known about me. Could you give us an interview, please? You fought against the world's most renowned, re-owned fighters and became the champion. Well, I discovered this little gem, powerful beyond imagination. For some reason, no one's answering the questions for me. Are you the manager? I'm not a manager. I'm not sure. To someone like me who's lost her memory, she is more like a guide than a manager. But she is no ordinary guide either. She's been through a lot with me on my journey. I guess you can say I'm just part of the team. There was no information when you last entered, so please, just tell us something about yourself. Like, where you are from and your favorite food or even your birthday. But wait, you don't need to know all of that. That's not true. We have that on everyone else. And there is someone you want to know more about. Can you tell us more about their weaknesses then? I can tell you their likes and dislikes, but you can't use that to your advantage. Never mind then, let's just go with this mysterious fighter. It's more exciting that way. I can't refute that, but it is my sworn duty as a reporter to collect data. Look, what just happened? What? What's wrong? Are you low on calcium or something? Stop making dumb guesses and take a look at this. The bug you dealt with before. It passed the 94th area and showed up in 95. Well, 95 comes after 94, seems pretty obvious to me. No, you're wrong. And if it was part of 94, then it should have returned to the beginning of 94 or disappeared entirely when it reached the end. Even if it ended up winning, it shouldn't have moved onto the next area. But this bug, not only did it come to the 95 area, but it also got an invitation. Did the bug multiply? No, it's worse than that. The bug's influence for 94 is continuing to 95. Look at that reporter. She remembered the bug. The secretary too. They've met before. Of course they know each other. 94 and 95 are in completely different areas. Nothing can go in and out of each area with memories that haven't been set from the beginning except for us. If you let it run rampant like that, it might even affect 96's tournament. Also, you said the bug grows stronger, right? In its pattern? It's definitely different from what it used to be. Wait, you didn't believe me back then, but you do now? Unlike you, who can only see what's in front of them, I also excel at analyzing data. Don't use this as an opportunity to grow. In fact, even with the data you left behind, there were instances where its growth could be detected. So what are you trying to say? Don't tell me that you're gonna say, let's defeat the bug together. How unlike you. You catch on pretty quick, and just as you said, I'll help you out this time. I don't think you can stop it just by activating the runnable system alone. You treated me like an idiot the last time. What are you plotting? Plotting? I'm just trying to do my job. A worthwhile bug has appeared, so I'm lending you my help, and that is all. You're not gonna go back on your word later, are you? As long as you don't get in my way, and I look forward to working with you, partner. Ooh, sorry, looks like he's got claws. Ooh, shit. Ooh, I really want to unlock this guy. The battle begins. A man who seeks justice with his first stands in my way. His conviction is strong enough to shatter an evil heart. He chose his teammates knowing who they are because the new he's convicted would lead him here. Will it be possible to see his justice come to life? I will soon find out. So I kept thinking, I definitely prefer the red beans, buns over meat buns. Yeah, well, I think we've learned a lot about you, Miss Noah. Can we please just hear more about Red Alpha now? Well, what's with her? She's interfering with the interview. I'll have to cut away. Looks like the bracket for the first match has been decided. Let's check out this announcement. No, I was just about to go to the porno part. She ran away. She probably thought that the interview wasn't getting anywhere because you kept talking about yourself. Well, she wanted information on you. It would have been a bad idea to let her ask you a bunch of questions when you don't even remember anything. I thought she just wanted to talk about herself, but she was actually covering for me. It looks like she finished the tournament bracket. Your opponent is Team Kim from Korea. Kimchi. I'm hungry all of a sudden. No one looks hungry after the long interview, and it's her fault for dragging it on, though. I think there is a good Korean restaurant near here. Yes, I think it's probably best to take the subway over there. Noah is surprisingly audible on these things. I'm glad I can count on her to guide me. I followed her to the entrance of the subway station. Training every day is tiring me out. Yeah. Even for running, we get caught immediately. How about we jump them together? If that was possible, then we would have tired it out a long time ago. But look at this. The invitation. The initial says R, like the last one. You're right. It's Arugo again. Possibly, but I heard he died when the ship exploded. See, I was thinking, if we can win this tournament and meet him, then we can ask him to let us... So you're saying that we should just betray Kim and join Rakugo's side? Humans were blocking the narrow path in the subway station, whispering to each other. They don't realize that they're blocking our path, do they? They look like participants, but they also look suspicious. It's probably better to just turn away. Didn't they just say something about betraying someone? That's right. They're your next opponent. I mentioned something about them during the last tournament. People who used an iron ball and metal claws. It's them. Betraying their teammates? They must be up to no good. If they plan to sabotage us, we have to stop them. Noah stood between the two men. Hey, what are you two whispering about? And if you're scheming something, who are you? And why is it just a little girl? Did they hear about our plan just now? Maybe we should just assign them to be safe. Stop, Kim. Might show up if we cause a ruckus. That's right, we better run away. The door opened, the two men sprinted up the stairs. No! They ran away. Fortunately, they ran away, and that was the risk to go up to them. What if they were dangerous? I think they are dangerous, and that's why we should stop them before they do something. And they are participants. I don't think we are allowed to fight each other outside of the tournament, and we could get disqualified. Then they might not do anything dangerous. They wouldn't want to be disqualified before the first match. By the way, isn't it strange how they just ran away so fast? Their master must be really scary. He named the team after himself, and I guess he must be an incredible fighter. I'm intrigued. Do you want to follow them for a bit? I would be lying if I said that I wasn't interested in what they were up to. That's what I thought. Shane, what are you doing? We have to hurry up.
Sure.
I know, damn it. We could have taken care of them if it wasn't for the Master Kim. We need to hang in there just a bit longer. They run away now, and if we want freedom later... They're faster than I thought, and I thought they just went this way. I found it. Found them. What do you want? You want to fight? But I won't fight a girl who isn't a fighter. No, it's not like that really. Red Apple, let's go. Noah pulled my hand to leave, but he made eye contact with me. Hey, you there. I won't fight the girl, but I'll fight you. How about it? Let's go a few rounds. My mistake got us into this mess. I don't think he'll let us go. What should we do? I decided to accept this challenge. Suddenly, men in the same uniform gathered around us. Wait, you didn't say you had teammates. This isn't fair. Everyone is looking to fight against strong fighters. Now, don't go easy on us and give us your best shot. Oh, come on! Are their brains made out of muscles?
Ready, go!
You don't want me to go easy? Okay. I'll just use all my special attacks.
Wait!
Ooh, he's kind of hot. Just because you're hot, he's gonna go easy on you. This bitch hot doesn't have a glue. You completely messed. City Chase 2. We completely lost those guys while you were fighting. I know it was my fault at first, but man, I'm hungry after all this time. Let's put something to and head to the arena. Yeah, let's do that. I wonder if there are any good restaurants now. My teacher once said that there's a place that serves delicious squid sashimi at the end of this alley. Goodness, you're still here. Thanks for the help. What's squid sashimi? What's squid sashimi? You told me it was Korean-style live squid. Great. Let's check out this restaurant on our way. Well, it's good to try exotic food sometimes. Before I knew it, we were surrounded by men in martial arts uniform. What? I thought you were going to let us go peacefully after we beat you. Of course, but information has its price. I guess he was being helpful for a reason. They really want the thing of defeating me. There's nothing I want more than to rest with Noah, but I have to fight for the sake of this tournament and for food. Okay.
Ready, go!
Oh, this ought to be fun.
Fight!
Got me there. No! Oh my god. I love it when she says that. Hero of Justice. Well, I'm going to guess by the title of this one, we are fighting you guys. Fight me? I guess this is an improvement over repeating. Hand over your invention. They will see me reach the first match at this rate. And I thought you said that we should work this out together. Do you always forget what you say? What a disappointing memory you have. Look at Harry. I had something that I wanted to test based on the log you left. What's the test? Well, you seem confident, so what did the great Ryugo find out with his brilliant test? Well, I thought we were in this together, at least for now, and I don't like the tone of your voice. In any case, it's just as it says in your log, it's true that the bug is growing stronger. I've used ones with increased attack power and defense, but they couldn't slow it down, so that much is clear. Also, I think your guesses about being an anomaly is right. This bug is changing the team to fit the situation. And what do you mean changing the team to fit the situation? I thought you couldn't change the team you start with until the end of the tournament. That's why I'm saying it's an anomaly. And I'm not 100% sure either, and I'm still testing. And what are you trying to find out? Well, I'll tell you more in time, so you stay still and watch, and you learn soon enough. What? I want to know too.
Ready, go!
I'll give you guys one step. They would have come to me. They had given them directions and it's like they do out there. The giant to ask for the you knew about the restaurants. Special. That and the one was a そうだよね。He's so tiny, look at him. They're tiny but doesn't like them. You suck at fighting me.
You win!
Maybe you can enough. You too, show respect to your opponent. You are your own enemy. Being defeated by your own opponent means that you defeated yourself. Remember. Yes! Hey, the former champion can't be defeated during this first match. Am I right? I can't believe we were eliminated this early. I know, we're not going to be able to escape Master Kin again. The two of them dropped their head. They must really want to escape from Kin. You two seem more upset than usual. Have your feelings toward the tournament changed? You can learn a lot from losing a match. No need to be ashamed of your weaknesses. You can always start over. I think this is a little different. What are you talking about? I thought about keeping my mouth shut, but I think it might be fun. You can't make someone miserable just because you think it might be fun. What? You're one to talk, considering that everything you've done in the past. The two of them were actually involved in various crimes, such as assault and vandalism. Listen to the history of the men I just fought got intense. But they learned men doesn't change their ways training with me. They have come such a long way. King Cup Juan, I think that I have to tell you this because you are a man of pure heart. What did we do? Maybe we should just run for it. Shintoy, what is wrong with you? They actually said something else in the back alley, and their plan was to win this tournament. And betray you. You two won't be joining R anytime soon. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you have no evidence. You want to betray me and side with R? I have no idea you two were planning such. No matter how hard your training was, I'm sure that it's much better than being R's minions. You say that because you don't know, and I thought there was going to be a way out of it if I held out into the tournament. Chang, we were too careless and it's all over now. Well, it seems like the training wasn't enough. Prepare yourselves, you two. I won't let you. Well, let's run for it. Hey, you two, you'll pay for the next time we see you. What are you going to do, Red Alpha? Beat her single-handedly? They seem to hate us for telling on them. Maybe it was a bad idea if you just kept it to yourself. Well, they may have a grudge, but they'll just be much happier to train under King Cup Juan. Your plan ended when you beat them anyway. Doesn't change the fact that they tried to betray Kim, though. Hopefully Kim fixes their attitudes. I understood why Noah said what she said, but why did she trust King Cup Juan so much when we just met the guy? You might not know this, but he is very well known for being a fighter who works to rehabilitate bad guys, and I don't think he's a hypocrite for what he does. It's amazing how much he knows about the fighters, and we left the arena with me and all for our knowledge. Okay guys, so I'm going to take a break now, so I'll probably play the game later.